the philosophy of the club will be set, and then we'll be looking to bring someone in to carry that philosophy through. That's that as well.
And the relationship with the college seems very important to the future of the club. We obviously know you're in the middle, and you're currently renegotiating the deal with that. I mean, I know you can't say too much as it's going, but how important is that to bring financial stability to the club? Is that a big part of the plan?
It'll be a big part of future revenues, but at the moment it's only a small part because we're only scratching the surface. We need to look at developing that, and and that's what we're looking to do. But we needed a partner that could help us and had the desire to do so. And I think we're finally feeling now that we've got that, and so we're very excited about the opportunities we have, and we'll be moving forward.
Because fans will be wondering, obviously, unfortunately it seems like you might probably be getting relegated, maybe probably to the National North, could be wrong obviously, but you're still intending to stay full-time, be a professional club, and fans may wonder how you're going to pay for that.
Because we'll have more money next season, so it's not difficult. When you're paying out the money we paid out this year that was no help whatsoever to the football club, then straight away we're better off. And really, it's not as if we're coming out of the Premier League and we're missing out on £100 million. No. The drop for us is not as big as people may think. There are a couple of less games, but the revenues we get from the league aren't that enormous that it's going to force us to go part-time. We are financially better off than we were this year, and so we're in a better position. League status has nothing to do with it. We can afford to pay people to be full-time footballers, and that's what we will do. And what's the point of not?
Is it not a risk though that in the league below there's a lot of players that are part-time that have jobs that can make more money than full-time? Does that not mean you have to offer more?
No.
To full-time players? Or do you not worry about missing out on some very good part-time players who won't go full-time?
We want to bring full-time players here. They're in full-time clubs now. We want to create the money so we can bring people in who are going to contribute. And contributes not just on a Saturday afternoon or a Tuesday night, contributes every day. Every day in training. Can they be good role models? Can they be good professionals? Can they pass on good advice and support to the young players that we want to develop? But those people are full-time. Those are where we're looking at the moment, and we may have to pay them accordingly, but they'll be worth that because of the value that they will bring to the young players that we already have in the group. Someone's got to polish these diamonds, these uncut diamonds, and that will be the role not only of the coaching staff and ourselves, but also of the good players that we bring to the group. And so it's a false economy not to. What's the point of us putting a great young talent with a plumber? Does that young talent want to be a plumber? No, he wants to be a professional footballer. So we'll bring a professional footballer to help that young talent become a professional footballer. So the point, I get your point, I understand it, and I've read many letters from our fan base to say the same things. We don't want to bring through plumbers or builders or lorry drivers. We want to bring through professional footballers. We're a professional football club, and that's what we will be. So, moot point really, as far as I'm concerned. Other people can do what they want to do, but at the end of the day, we've got a responsibility to every one of those kids that's joined us from 5, that we want them to fulfil their potential as footballers, not plumbers.
Sorry, go on.
No. Sorry, mate. I was going to say, obviously, going down. The fans have been very supportive. The attendances have been great. Considering results haven't been fantastic. Are you slightly concerned the attendances might drop slightly, just with the inevitably because of going down?
If we're not doing very well, it will. Yeah. If we're doing very well, it won't. People want to see winning football. If they can see winning, attractive football, I would wager that we will have more fans than our average fan base as it is at the moment.
But you rely on selling season tickets. You will need to make some money from season ticket sales, won't you?
Yeah, but we do make money from season tickets. But if the season ticket sales drop, we still get footfall where people want to come up and watch attacking football. And if we're in the top 3 or 4 of the league below and competing all season and we're winning more games, I think we'll get more fans.
We will get more fans, yeah.
So, but that's our job, to make us competitive in whatever league we're in. And we'd hope still that we'd be in the league that we're in at the moment. and we'd hope to be up at the top of that league no matter what happens. We don't just want to survive. We want to be up and challenging and offering winning and attractive football. So, I mean, you're saying the things that we've all considered, but we all believe that if we do things the right way, that our fan base will buy into what we're providing. It's an entertainment business at the end of the day. And, my son's a season ticket holder at West Brom. He doesn't really enjoy going there at the moment. He just doesn't enjoy watching what they put out. So, it wants to be entertained. Everybody wants to be entertained. And we're in the business of providing entertainment.
I know you mentioned this before, but I mean, how was a serious consideration taken November, December to putting the club into administration?
Not in my mind, not in the chairman's mind. That's letting down everybody in our community. I think that's arrogant beyond belief. So you have to do everything you possibly can to support your community. And if we walked away from our responsibilities, then we're putting people's jobs in jeopardy. And that's not right. That's football club. That's the arrogance of football. And because of the football debtors rules and regs, then all the players carry on getting paid, but nobody else does. That ain't right. That ain't right. And even at this level where they don't earn a great deal, it's not right. It's certainly not right higher up. And so the penalties for going into administration, I think, are right and just. And so you should have to drop out however many leagues and start again. But I still think there should be an onus on the debts being paid. I really do, because at the end of the day, it does affect people's jobs and people's businesses, and that's not fair. And we're slowly but surely paying off everything that we owe, and we would hope that we'd be in a zero position by the summer, that we paid off everybody. And a lot of people have been very, very good and very, very patient with us, and we have to really admire that, and we can only thank them, and any way we can thank them we will do. But no, we're not walking away from our responsibilities. Why should we? And even to mention it, I think it's arrogant beyond belief.